Hi, I'm Julia and I'm the head of food at Schumacher College, which means I work with a team of other chefs, with volunteers and with all the students and with staff members. So we all join together in cooking. What's really special about the food culture at Schumacher College, as it's become now, is that we're really trying to join the dots in terms of giving students an awareness of where food comes from, where it grows, when it's in season, and also cooking it together. So we're actually peeling it, cutting out the slug holes, all this kind of stuff, and creating a delicious meal out of it. And that act of cooking together and gardening together and preparing food together is really a kind of team building, and it's a sharing. So you're creating something delicious and you're nurturing the rest of the community. So it's very empowering to be creating delicious food together and serving it up. And you're learning a bit of cooking at the same time. If you don't know, we get people with huge amounts of variety of experience. Some people are really good cooks and other people have never really cooked before and go away really inspired to cook more in their own lives.
So a friend of mine did a course here and she fell in love with the college, and she came back home telling me how amazing it was, and I really felt the call to come, and my university gave me the opportunity to come here. They gave me a scholarship, and I came to work mostly in the gardens, so growing the food, being in touch with the earth, and it was amazing. And after that I came back to volunteer once, and now I'm again here to volunteer.
So my name is Carmen. I'm originally from Spain, but I've been living in the UK for 4 years in Glastonbury. And my journey to Schumacher started because one of my housemates, she came here for a weekend, and when she was back she told me, Carmen, I've been in Schumacher College and I've just been thinking of you the whole weekend, like you will love this place. And I just trust her intuition, and I felt like for me it was ending a cycle in Glastonbury, and I just moved to Devon to start a new life. And I thought maybe landing in community, it was a very nourished and safe way to land in Devon. So I came to Schumacher.
It's amazing because we all we're a team and we all help each other, and it's an exercise of love, like love for each other, love for the community. Like cooking is taking care, take care of the others, feed the others, not just with food but with love as well.
But it's keeping me here is the strong sense of community. It's very present, all the caring, and people here is really genuine and it's with open heart, and they're all the time willing to see the best of you and to support you, and that for me has been a great medicine.
The amount of the practical activities that students do is not overwhelming, so they've got time for their studies and their classes and their essay writing as well. So typically the students would come in for half an hour in the morning every week and 2 hours once a week in the evening to cook a meal. And then they might just love cooking so much that they decide they want to help cooking on Sunday, and it's the students' ideas that we follow through on a Sunday. So I think it's really complementary, and that's the feedback we get from students. And they also ask questions about the food and come to sort of realise the importance of using local produce, working with the seasons, using organic produce, and the significance of the vegetarian diet. And people are very inquisitive at Schumacher College. They're always full of questions. Why is it vegetarian? Why isn't it vegan? Or why don't we have meat? Why don't we have fish? So all those questions get explored along the journey as we cook and in the classroom. And I think it works really well because often the volunteers are people who've been on courses before, so they know the ethos of the college and they think, oh, I want to have a bit more of that, I want to come back and actually sort of be in the kitchen more, and they're really interested in the learning as well, so that seems to work very well. We also have volunteers who haven't been on courses but they just somehow else discovered about Schumacher, so the whole different levels of that intermingle together seem to be really complementary, the volunteers, the students, the staff and the teachers. I don't know if I've missed anyone, but all kind of, and people move between different tasks here. They move between different roles. So someone might start off as a volunteer and then become a student and then become a teacher. So it's quite nice to see that fluidity here, amoebic learning. Early morning and all the cooks now just before lunch. And thank you to all the washing up people. Thank you to all the gardeners. And thank you to the spring for reproducing these delicious leaves full of antioxidants and nutrients, especially to help us after we've been through this long winter. And so enjoy your meal. Blessings on the food. A lovely lunch.
I'm volunteering. I come for 3 months, but it feels so good that I'm extending for 6 months. It's just inspires you all the time, and also because there's so many nationalities, like it's super international. Everyone brings something like a spice of their culture and their language and their music and their attitude, and it inspires you to create or see this way or that way, and it shows you how to love the difference as well, you know. It's just really beautiful. The connection with the land, it feels really nourishing and very, like you develop this relation with the people and at the same time with the place, so it's very present, all the trees and the birds and eating the food, which is is organic, we cultivate here with the growers, so it feels everything, a lot of love in every aspect of the community, and that is keeping me like, oh, I want a little bit more of this, so I want to stay longer and carry on feeling this experience. Then it's gonna be with me for the rest of my life.